Well, welcome back. Continuing on here with the rogue. We just finished things up with the wizard. Our rogue's now going to refresh, turn over all of her life tokens. Unlike the other characters, she's got 6 instead of 5. And I ended up placing her on a previous turn in the area that she needs to be to attempt to complete her quest. She is there in the Griffin Forest. Her quest, she is attempting to appeal to the Griffin King to ask for aid. And she gets to spend an action and roll 3 dice. 5 or 6s will succeed. And if she is successful, she can later discard this card at any time to move up to 2 heroes to any 2 locations. And this does not count as an action. It doesn't require an action to do that. So let's start with that. That's not a bad one to have. So let's get 3 dice here. We're going to spend one of her actions to do this. 5 or 6s will be a success. 5 or 6 on any of these, we've got 2, so that's great. So that quest is completed, and I believe that will do it. I'm not exactly sure of the timing of when you replenish, replace your quest card. Let me take a look at that. Okay, something I didn't realize there was when you attempt to complete a quest, just as I have just done, I was successful, so that one is completed and ready to use. I do replace it, so I draw a new quest now, since that quest was successfully completed. If I had failed the roll, I was assuming that I would keep that quest card and maybe try to give it another shot later, but that's not true. You actually have failed that quest, and that quest card then goes off into the discard pile, and then you draw a new one. So I believe it looks like you only get 1 shot at completing a quest. The new quest for the rogue is called Unicorn Steed. You have to travel to the Unicorn Forest and entice a unicorn to become your steed. You spend an action and roll the dice. The reward is you may move as if you always have a horse. Additionally, the Unicorn Steed grants 1 reroll of failed dice each combat. That's nice. That's really nice. So the Unicorn Forest. Let me try to track that one down. Okay, here is the Unicorn Forest. And up there at the top of the board is our rogue. I think what I would like to do, once again, it's sort of kind of a new part of the game for me to explore, is to see what happens when I go to an inn. So let's spend another life token, our 2nd life token. And we're going to put her at the Griffin Inn. It says that with her special ability called Crafty, when she listens for rumors at the end, instead of drawing 2 cards with the color that she's after, she actually can draw 5. Let's listen for some rumors and see if we can get some cards to attack one of the generals. It still may be a good idea to go after the Orc General, although, let's see, the Orc General's 3 spaces away. The Undead General is the closest. It sort of constantly changes, doesn't it? As far as which general is the most dangerous. Well, let's have her listen at the end. I guess basically I just put the hero card stack here, and I'm going to spend an action and listen for rumors. She has some black cards and some red cards and a green card. It might not be a bad chance since the wizard's there. I just don't have any black cards for the wizard, I don't think. Did the wizard have any black cards? Yeah, he's got one. It's not that great. But I wonder if I want to go after black cards. Why don't we do that? Let's listen for rumors, and I'm going to call out the color black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe, according to her ability, she keeps all special cards, and she keeps the black cards, and then these cards must be discarded. So all these hero cards are added to her her stack. She can perform this action again. So let's spend another token and have her listen for rumors. Trying to listen for rumors against the black general. Okay, this may not have been shuffled so well. I'm getting a ton of special cards. And that's my fault. This is my first game, and I did shuffle the deck, but perhaps not good enough. Maybe we'll just count it as rogue's luck. This one's got to go away. But we are loaded now with special cards and another black card. So quite a nice hand there. I'll need to look those special cards over. But that's all she can do. She can only do it twice. That leaves me with 2 actions left. I think I'm going to look over these special cards and evaluate my next action. I think I've got an idea. I don't know how smart it is, but we learn from our mistakes, right? The rogue. The rogue. I think I'm going to have her discard now the quest card. Using her newly gained reward here, she's going to get the help of the Griffin King, and she can move up to 2 heroes to any 2 locations. Let's have everybody, the dwarf and the wizard, let's have everybody be flown over here to the undead general. We're going to attack.